Welcome back, Game Over 86 guys, coming back with another Black Friday ad deals for 2019. This is Best Buy. We're going to go through doorbusters. We're going to go through some TVs, some computers, some video games, all around. Really good. I think Best Buy and Amazon and Walmart. GameStop's got bits and pieces, but for the most bang for your buck that I found out so far, and we're going to do the Amazon after this, and then I'm done doing Black Friday ads right now, and I hope you guys get the deals that you guys are really wanting. And I hope these videos do help out. And if you are new to this channel and you do like these videos, not just sale videos, but video games, reviews, rants, news, other stuff that's just going on, hit the subscription button. Make sure you guys leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know, what you're looking for, what helped you out in this video. And if you need any help, ask questions down in the comment section. I will try to answer everyone, but if I can't, just know that everybody else in there ask other people for help. Maybe you can look through there and you'll see other people that I may have answered that question already ahead of time. Also, follow me on Twitter. I'll post sales and stuff up there and deals all this whole Black Friday weekend, Cyber Monday, all that stuff. So if you guys want to follow me there, I'll be able to have affiliate links there if you want to use them as well. But let's go ahead and get this thing started. A lot of these sales, a lot of big sales, and these TVs right here. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking, well, $750. I thought it was supposed to be a sale. Now, I just want to let you know, Best Buy is going to have a lot more brand TVs that are not Black Friday only budget TVs. A lot of these TVs now, like Insignia, is like a budget TV. I mean, 58-inch TV for $200. It's probably a black, and it comes with a free Amazon Echo Dot. The TV's probably not even worth $100 in my opinion. These are probably all Black Friday just TVs. They're not even that, like the model number's not even a main model that they make that TV for. They make exclusively for Black Friday. So other ones like Samsung 70-inch and this 75-inch Samsung, they're trying to get you in the door, obviously, with doorbusters. But there's really some good deals. Now, there's some 4K Ultra HDs, as you can see. This one is, and the other one is also. And always look at the series, the model number, and it'll tell you guys what's all in there. And we're going to scroll through some of this stuff, and we're going to show you guys some deals. Some of the stuff, don't have to be real big. Like I said before, if you got kids in college, or if you got kids getting ready to go to college, or even in school, in high school, middle school, wherever, and they want to use $89 laptops, some of this stuff right now is going on. Some of these are doorbusters, some of these are deals right now, and then some of them will be on Black Friday only, or not only, but during Black Friday sale, and then a lot of these will be online on like Wednesday and stuff like that. So just stay tuned, make sure you guys watch these, and at the end of the video, if you haven't checked out my Walmart, my GameStop, my Target, I'll have videos at the end to take you to there if you want to check out them sales as well. But yeah, a lot of great sales, a lot of good deals on electronics and stuff. Canon, this camera is a little bit more than the other ones at Target for $399. But if you guys are looking at getting into, photography or video making and stuff, or you want to start a YouTube channel, if you're wanting to just do your own thing like podcast or radio talk or whatnot, you guys can get this. It's a really good camera. Me, honestly, what I use right here for a lot of my video shoots is just I use the Logitech C922X. It has Chrome cam built into it, so if I want to put like the background and just have it me sitting here and you don't see anything behind me, you can do that for gaming. It's really good for streaming. It was like a $200 camera a long time ago. It's probably cheaper than that now. I bought it a long time ago, but a lot of people sometimes use their cell phones too, which is another good deal. There's going to be a lot of Amazon Echo shows and Google Homes and all this other stuff. But TV sales, a lot of deals. People are wanting to know, hey, what kind of TVs, what should we look for? Game Over 86. Always look for, like I said, the model number, the series number. Make sure that it's part of an actual line. Make sure it's part of an actual series that they carry rather than it just being a Black Friday model. So, because sometimes it's hard to find replacement parts. But if you're just trying to find a cheap TV, you want a 58-inch Insignia to put in the the basement or for the kids' room or wherever, just so they can watch some TV and have some fun. You're not really worried about it. $200. That's fine. But if you're looking for a really good brand TV, I mean, Samsung, LG, Sony's still up there. A lot of good companies make great TVs, but if I had to choose, them would be the three that I would possibly look at and go with. Even Vizio makes a pretty good TV. Sometimes they're a little iffy on some of it lately, but in the past they've been known to be pretty good. Now, a lot of these other deals and stuff that we're going to go on to, printers, tablets, you name it, man. They're going to have all kinds of stuff. We're going to go through a lot of this, but I'm just showing you doorbusters. And then available today, we'll show, I don't know what all they're going to have on available today, but they're going to have different things that you can go through and click on all these settings, on all these like GPS, cameras, Amazon Echoes, hard drives. I mean, we're looking at PC builds, appliances, phones, smartwatches, headsets. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff, but we're going to go to video games right now. And we're going to look at some video game sales and see what's really booming, if we know what we're talking about. The Nintendo Switch looks like they're giving away the same old gen model, the first gen Switch, which comes with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's the one with less battery life, but it's the one that you can mod and hack and put all them games on there if you want to. I'm not recommending you doing that, but hey, that's what you can do. It's your money, you buy it. You should be able to do what you want with it afterwards. They're going to be selling all this stuff. Pokemon and Shield and Pokemon Sword. I haven't got to play them yet, but I've heard that they're okay. I don't know a whole lot about that game yet. I do know that they've added some stuff to it, and they've, it's 50-50, but I know kids and even adults like them games. They got the Switch Lights out still for $199. The Pokeball you can use actually, and I think it unlocks one of the Pokemon in the game. I paid $50 for mine when I bought Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. It came with it. I paid $100 for it for the game, and it came with the $50 Pokeball. You can buy these now for $20, and they're originally $50. That's a pretty good deal if you got kids out there. Get them a Pokeball so they can play it. It's compatible with Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's compatible with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So that's pretty cool. And I think it unlocks Mewtwo. I'm not for sure. I'm not 100%. I may be wrong. And if I am, let me know down in the comments. They got some games, but a lot of these games are $30 everywhere else, Walmart and GameStop that I've seen. They're going to have a good list of games as we can try to pinpoint some of them. If you got kids that are really into Legos, they're going to have a lot of your Lego games. Some of the games that we've already went through are the same price. 128 gig SanDisk. I wouldn't pay for the Nintendo Switch brand on it. You can find them a lot cheaper than $34.99, especially on Amazon. If you want to update your hard drive, because it only comes with 32 gig on the Switch. So you're going to have to add more memory to it. So when you install more games and whatnot going forward, you have enough to put on digital games or physical games that take up some of that media. Because 32 gig to me is not enough. And then it'll just have the Nintendo Switch name on there. Don't buy that one. That one's that's the reason. It's a little overpriced. You can get the same SanDisk, same 128 gig without the Nintendo Switch logo, and it's like $20. $15, sometimes cheaper. Some of the other games that they got on here, and I'm not going through all of them because we went through so many, but Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair is a new Switch game. It's $20. I've heard it's really good. I heard it's compared to Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. And Hollow Knight, really good game, but I wouldn't pay $30 for it. I'd pay $20. This used to be through limited run, but they do a deal with Best Buy doing it. Collection of Mana, really good game for $20. You get all the old school Mana games, Secret of Mana, all that stuff that it came with. The Witcher 3, a little bit cheaper. I would like to see a little bit cheaper. You can get it on the PS4 or the Xbox One for like $15 or $20, the complete edition instead of $44. They're going to have Pokemon games, Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun, $25. To me, I think it should go down in price. You got Sonic Team Racing, $20. We went through that. Some of your accessories. To me, I'm not really a big accessory guy. I mean, if you want the Switch case for the Legend of Zelda, excuse me, Legend of Zelda, A Link's Awakening for $15, I guess that's okay. You're saving $5. If you got the kid a game, or that game, or the Switch Lite or something, that'd be something to pair it with so that they don't drop it. Another good deal right here is this Starlink Battle of Atlas. It used to be $79.99 when it first came out. And the Switch version gives you Star Fox and a couple added missions and stuff. It's really cool if you like Star Fox games. Now, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One does not have Star Fox and company, the crew with him in there, but it does have the same style of game. It's kind of like it's like a play to life game. You can put stuff, add-ons and all that. There's some of these things for like $1 or $4 on GameStop. It didn't sell that well. It was $40 when I bought it last year, and now it's $9.99, and you get a full Switch game, which is awesome. You get the plane, and it comes with Star Fox and another person, and then you can add on. What it is like if you wanted guns and stuff, you put it on there, and it gives you different weapons and unlockables. It was pretty cool at first, but it didn't really sell that well and didn't stick. Still, though, $9.99, if I had to choose, I'd pick that game. It's a ton of content in it, especially for Star Fox, and I hope Nintendo makes a Star Fox game coming up. Some of these games are okay. They're just older games. Super Lucky's Tales is on the Switch now, but you can also get it on the Xbox One for $14.99. I heard that the Switch has like more stuff with it, which may be different. Judgment is $24.99 here. Some places it's $30, so here I've seen it a little bit cheaper. So this would be where I would get Judgment if I was getting that. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Persona Q2 is $24.99 on 3DS. That's pretty cool. Catherine Full Body, I think, is $24.99 here. And I think it was a little bit higher price other places. We already talked about Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Undertale, pretty cool game. Now we're getting to the PlayStation. PlayStation 1, we already went through the PS4 Slim and other videos, but if you guys are new and you haven't watched the videos yet, you can get Last of Us 2, or excuse me, Last of Us, God of War, and Horizon Zero Dawn, or Zero Horizon Dawn, or Horizon Zero Dawn, I think is what it's called. I keep losing my mind, but it comes with a 1 terabyte PlayStation. You get the Last of Us on physical copy, and then the digital codes for God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a really good thing. Also, they have a PlayStation 4 Pro bundle with Modern Warfare, the new Call of Duty, and it'll be $300 instead of $400, which is a really good deal. They also have the controllers here for $39.99. GameStop, they're $38.99. I don't know if you're buying a lot from Best Buy. If you're at Best Buy, I don't think people are going to make that trip for $1 savings. Modern Warfare's $38.99, I think, at Walmart, or $35 at Walmart, and it's like $38 or something like that at GameStop. Okay, and then we got the controller stuff. So if you like Gran Turismo, I think on Amazon they have like the fighter things for Ace Combat if you like it on Xbox or PlayStation. PlayStation has the VR that comes with it, with the Flight Thrustmaster stick, to where you can kind of fly. It has the joystick and the throttle. That's pretty cool too. If you're into that. But the VR is another big bundle sale right here. It doesn't come with the 2 controllers, the Move controllers, but it does come with the new version of the headset, which was the last, like, couple of years ago or a year ago. They made a newer version where the earpiece is sticking to the side of your thing. You don't have the controller on the cable. It's a newer version. You get Skyrim. You get a demo disc that just gives you like 5 or 6 games, which is pretty cool. Astrobot was one of the best games of the year, or on VR, PlayStation VR to be exact. Resident Evil, you get the actual full game. And you get the VR modes and missions in it. You get Everybody's Golf VR. It's kind of like Hot Shots Golf, if you like that. It's a Japanese style game, but it's really good. And if you get the other VR set, that comes, it's a $250, $249, and it comes with the 2 Move controllers. Now, these Move controllers are $100 separate. So if you buy this bundle right here and you already have the PS3 Move controllers from the PS3 era, they will work with the PSVR. Now, the charging thing's different. It's like the old PS3 charging cable, like I've said in the videos. But if you get the new Move controllers, I would go ahead and get the $249 version, or the $249 bundle, because it comes with the controllers. And in the long run, if you're going to get the Move controllers to have more immersiveness, a lot of these games that you see right here with the Skyrim and Astrobot and Resident Evil and stuff, they're going to be like $9, $15, $20. Now, the other games that you get with the other bundle is 2 Move controllers, camera, the VR headset, and then you get Blood and Truth, and you get Everybody's Golf VR, which is in this bundle as well. But Blood and Truth is like a $40 game, and it's the second best PlayStation VR game, in my opinion. There's some other great games coming and have came out, but I haven't been able to play them, so I can't really tell you for sure how good they're going to be or how good they are, because I haven't played them. But that's what I would do. And then you got Days Gone, $20, really great game to pick up. If you guys haven't picked it up and played, Medieval just came out, another great game. It came out in around holiday season of October of like October 25th of this year or something like that. I can't remember exactly the date. It's $20. It's 30. I know a lot of people are like, well, you know, it's just certain games where people are looking at titles differently than maybe some others. MLB The Show 19, believe it or not, was a PlayStation Plus game. I think this month or last month. I'm not 100. I think it was this month. Crash Bandicoot, $20. Here's some of the really good games for $9.99. God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. You can get them physical. So if you don't want to get the PlayStation Slim, or if you do want to get the PlayStation Slim and you like physical, sell off your digital ones to somebody or give them to a friend that don't have them, and get these for $10, and you can get all of them. Keep your Last of Us, because that comes with it in the PlayStation Slim. But if you can see, you get Uncharted, all the Uncharteds. You get Persona and Noi. Or Neo, excuse me. I said Annoy. Annoy or Noi. Ratchet and Clank, really good game. Bloodborne, another great game. Until Dawn's a pretty good game. Anthem's $5 at GameStop, but it's $10 here. Some Yakuza games, and then God of War 3, the remastered standard edition. And then down here you got Resident Evil 2, great game. Spider-Man, $14.99. It's the best game to buy, in my opinion, for a kid, for a younger adult. Or somebody that just loves comic books and Spider-Man. It's got so much great content in it alone, plus the DLC. And remember, the DLC, they put 3 different DLCs out, and at the time they were $14.99 a piece. So if you think about that, plus the $60 game at the time, you're saving a ton of money here. Kingdom Hearts 3, another great game. Battlefield 5, a lot of people, you know, it had a bad opening, but still, it's fun for $14.99. And then the Division 2 is going to have a lot of stuff gameplay with it. I heard it kind of bombed on the mark, like promotion wise, but I played it for free to play on the weekends, and I was really getting into that game. And that's a game that I wouldn't mind picking up. And for $14.99, you can't go wrong with some of these games. Borderlands 3, it's cheaper here. $27.99. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, it's a new game, $27.99. Sports games, if you're into FIFA, Madden, NBA, a lot of them games are on here. And then you got Devil May Cry and 5, one of my favorite games. I beat that game. It's so fun. Tomb Raider, I played that a long time ago and beat it. It's really good games. $14.99 is not bad price. Far Cry New Dawn was a $20 game, even though they say $39.99. I bought it when it was $20 last year, or earlier this year, excuse me. So for $14.99, it's still a good deal. But I do believe that it should be $20. So when they put $39.99, in my opinion, I think they're just showing you the original price, what it came out to be. Because in my opinion, it's a $20 game. Mine of Median, $14.99. Some Yakuza, some new Skyrim. This ain't Skyrim VR. There's 2 different ones. Skyrim VR, which has the whole thing in VR, or you can just get the Skyrim game that doesn't have the VR. Shenmue 1 and 2, $14.99. You got Yakuza's over here. Yakuza 6, they're going to be making the remastered 3, 4, and 5. I believe come out next year. Watch Dogs 3's coming. I mean, if you want to get into the series, if you haven't yet, that's an okay price. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, that's really good for $14.99. Especially with Final Fantasy 7 Remake coming around the corner. Another great game coming. $10 for Fallout 76. It was $12, I believe, on GameStop. So I think this is the cheapest place that I have seen it. Everywhere else like $15, $12, or $20, I think. One place, I think it was Target, it was like $30. Like, nobody's giving $30 for Fallout 76. I don't care who you are. Dragon Quest 11, great game. Own it on the PS4. I think on the Switch version, I think it's a little bit more pricier, but you do get like the old 8-bit or 16-bit from the Super Nintendo era, which is pretty cool. If you want to get it up there, you can. Forza Horizon 4, great game for $20. A great racing game. Diablo, some of these games are older. Aladdin, the new one, $15 for the PlayStation 4. Devil May Cry Collection. Then we'll come down here. Shenmue 3 just came out, and it's $34.99 here, which is the cheapest place. Besides, I think Walmart's the same price. GameStop, I think it was like a little bit higher. But Need for Speed, another great price, but it's cheaper other places for that one. So, like I said, do your due diligence, do your research on that one. For Shenmue 3, though, just came out literally like 4 days ago. And it's a PlayStation PC exclusive. And it's only on the Epic Store for right now, I think, for like 6 months or a year. And then you can get it on Steam. But, I mean, that is a sweet game. And it comes with a steelbook case at Best Buy. I don't believe it comes with that anywhere else. So if you want the steelbook case, the only place to get it is at Best Buy. But if you just want the game, you don't care about the steelbook, it's other places for the same price, except for, I think, GameStop, or it was Target, where it was a little bit more expensive. They got Power Rangers Battle of the Grid. Now, some of these games are limited run games that they made deals with and putting them on. To me, they're a little bit different in price. Greedfall, it's kind of like an Assassin's Creed game in a way. It's a game that I'm really intrigued by. I haven't played it yet, but it does look cool. Going down to the Xbox now, the Jedi Pack right here. This is an Xbox One X deal. I believe that's $350. I'm not for sure on that one, but we'll find out more on it. Some of the controllers, I wish Xbox controllers were down to like $25 or $30. That would be nice. So all the Best Buy sales are pretty good. Still going down further and more in here. We got other games like Control, Call of Duty, Black Ops 4. It's more of like the Fortnite, the Battle Royale kind of style game. There's no campaign on it. $30 if you want to get into that game. It'll probably go down in price even more. NHL 20, WWE 2K20, $30 for them. I think they're cheaper other places. And then we have select games that are $24.99 and under. Mortal Kombat 11, really good game. You got Gears 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Crash Team Racing, Just Dance. We got Shakiro Satos Die Twice, a really good game. $20 section, Rage 2, Beat It is I like that game. I really did. I think it was good. It wasn't great, but it was a good game. Concrete Genie, $20. Wolfenstein Youngblood, $20. That Ace Combat game I was telling you about where you get the thrust booster and the VR, $20. Really good game. Heard nothing but positive reviews from that one. And it holds value in price. Then Bandai Namco games sometimes don't go down in price for a while. And then we've looked at some of these. You got Hitman 2, Witcher 3, the complete edition with all the DLCs, $20, and it's $45 on the Switch. So if you want to get into that game, if you have something else besides the Switch, I would get it on a different one. It's still gonna, and it'll run better and perform better if you ask me. And then you got your other games like Raiden 5, I should say. Director's Cut. Now it's a limited quantity of a limited edition of these, so like there's only so many, and they're not going to make any more from this. I bought it on the PS4 last year, and there wasn't limited quantity. So people that are collectors, probably 5 years from now, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this game's hard to find." I'm sure people will try to try to make the whole gaming system fluctuate in price, inflate it. And then they got their other games. Like I said, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, $24.99. It's normally $14.99 a month, so you're saving a little bit there. You got Xbox Live Gold for $14.99 for 3 months. And I do believe right now, on the Xbox Store, if you're a new subscriber, you can get 3 months for $1 on Ultimate Game Pass if you're a new subscriber or a new time first doing it. If you've already done it once before, you won't be able to get it. It'll be $14.99. But Xbox Live is on there for 3 months for $1 as well if you don't want to do the Ultimate Game Pass, all that stuff. You just want the Live where you play online, you get the games, 4 games every month. You don't want to play any Game Pass games, that's fine, but that's a really good deal if you go on their actual Xbox store. Mario Tennis Aces, it's $30 everywhere else. $40 is too much for that game. Splatoon 2 came out in like June of 2017. Should be a $20 game now. In my opinion, it's not worth $40. And then a lot of that stuff. And then we got other Black Friday things like headphones. And I'm going to go just a little bit longer on this. We'll go to headphones. We'll go to some computers, some tablets and stuff like that. And then we'll go to some cell phones, and then I'll do some smart stuff. That's about it that I'm going to do right here. Movies, I'll hit the movies real quick too. The headphones, really good deals. If you think about it, Sony, $90, but I think it's $80 other places for the same thing. Now, a lot of these headsets, if you like going to the gym, if you like going on walks, if you're reading a book and you just want to be left alone where you can focus, if you're making videos or if you're making stuff like that and you're trying to focus in on your stuff, it's always good to do that. A lot of people like this stuff. Here's another good headset if you ask me. It's a wireless noise canceling Beats headset for $200. It's not the big like the big 300. Oh, it actually is. It actually is the Beats Studio. I take that back. It is the bigger set. I have an old set that I paid for a long time ago, and they're not wireless, but they are. I bought these like 3 years ago. for $179, and they're good. But the wireless ones, I wish I had a pair of wireless ones. Really good quality. The only thing I say is if you sweat a lot, if you're working out a lot, note this, and I want to help everybody out. You see that in the padding? If you sweat a lot and you don't clean it off a lot, which sometimes, when I'm out walking or something like that, trying to make my back better, like the doctors have told me, go on walks. It'll help your back as much as you can. When I'm sweating, and I don't wipe them down, I try to wipe them down with a towel or with my shirt or something. It'll start to peel that black stuff off eventually. I mean, I've had these for almost 3.5, 4 years. So it's going to take some time. Just note that that's one thing to watch out for. And I don't know if they have replacement cuffs for it, but you can't take these paddings off like you can on the other ones. They also got a lot of the Apple Airpods, real popular, but to me, they're kind of pricey. And I mean, if they're good quality and a lot of people like them, then by all means, I would buy them. But to me, I like to stay with the over-the-ear headphones, especially. I know sometimes Earpods are a little bit easier. They just fit in your ear, but I've heard people losing them. I've heard them falling out. But headphones, if they go over your head, you can jog, you can walk, you can lift weights, you can do whatever you want with them on, and more than likely they're not going to fall out. Bose is always up there in the top quality for brand and sound and just overall performance. The pretty good deals right here for the quality that you're getting. JBL's always been around for a long time. I'm not necessarily a big fan of them, but I do know that they've been around for a while. Sony or Bose are the ones I would go with, or if you're an Apple fan, the Apple Airpods would be another one to go for. Now, the next thing we're going to go to is movies real quick. I know I don't want this video to be too long, but I want everybody to kind of see what the best sells are. A lot of these are going to be 4K, so we're going to go through some of the good ones. Now, I'm not saying, hey, you should watch this because, like, anything's different, but, I mean, I play a ton of games. I watch a ton of movies, but I can honestly, I'll just tell you the truth if I don't personally like it. Remember, these are all my opinions on this stuff, so you guys can buy what you want. But a lot of these movies, I haven't seen a ton of them, but just because, money's been tight and whatnot. But a lot of these movies, Shazam, I bought on Vudu digitally, but it's a good movie. He's going to be facing The Rock eventually in like a couple years. The Rock's going to be, I can't even think of the bad guy's name right off the top of my head. Pikachu Detective is a good movie. Godzilla, this is a better Godzilla one than the other one. I haven't watched John Wick 3, but I've watched the other two, so I'm sure it's awesome. I haven't watched Far From Home, which I need to because I love Spider-Man. I haven't watched Dark Phoenix. I haven't watched Creed 2, but I heard it's good. I've watched It 1, but I haven't watched It 2. I've watched a lot of these, and a lot of these movies, Bumblebee haven't watched, but I mean, $5.99. Aquaman, $5.99. Lego Movie 2. The new Predator, I heard it was good. If you haven't watched Ready Player One, it's a pretty good movie for $5.99. These are Blu-rays. Meg's pretty good. Equalizer, the first one's the best one, but the second one's good too. They got Elf. And then you got your 4Ks, Aquaman, Ghost in a Shell, Rampage, Hacksaw Ridge. Some of these are okay. Some of them I wouldn't pay $20-some for, but if you're wanting to get into them, there's some really good movies. Hell or High Water is a great movie if you guys like Chris Pine and Jeff Bridges and stuff, and I think it has Ben Foster, and it's a really good movie. And then they got other ones, other Blu-ray, DVD ones that you guys can buy. Us was creepy, weird at the end, but it's a good movie. I haven't watched the new Shaft. The first original one was really good. Venom was okay. Cold Pursuit's pretty cool. It's kind of got that Cold Pursuit with Liam Neeson. It's got like dark humor in it. Only it's kind of like a Quentin Tarantino kind of slapstick dark humor, like with stuff like that. Band of Brothers, the 6 discs, dude, Blu-ray, 6 discs. Band of Brothers, if you guys were into that, $7.99. That's a pretty good deal. I think I might be picking that one up because I love the war movies and whatnot. Jumanji, Justice League, all this other stuff. These are 4Ks. Bumblebee, Zombieland, Dunkirk, Halloween, Sicario, First Man. I mean, some of these movies are okay, but here's the other ones that a lot of people are wanting. Secret Life of Pets, Blu-ray and DVD. It's $9.99, or you can pay $12.99 for them, I'm sure, and they'll be in that list if you want 4K. I've always felt like Blu-ray's pretty good for what it is, and the 4K is okay as well. Just going through Bohemian Rhapsody, amazing Queen documentary movie. It's good. I haven't watched Rocket Man. I want to. Angry Birds 2, haven't watched, but I heard it was funny. Crawl, I want to watch that. Ma, I don't know anything really about it. It looks okay. But the girl in real life's like 5'2", not scary. How could she? Oh, she's scary. Like, are you kidding me? Like, they got to stop with some of these movies. Alita, Battle Angel, I want to watch really bad. I haven't got to watch it. I've already watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I heard they're making another one. The new Men in Black I heard sucked. The Greatest Showman, don't know a lot about it. Mission Impossibles, they need to quit making them, even though the last one was pretty good. The Walking Dead, get the whole Walking Dead season 9 for $52. That's a lot of money. The new Hellboy sucked. The Grinch movie was okay. Lion King, I heard, dropped the ball. The Shining, old movie, but for $21.99, I wouldn't pay for it for 4K. We go down here. Aladdin was okay. Should have been better. Toy Story 4 was one of the worst Toy Stories, in my opinion. I still think Toy Story 1 and then Toy Story 2 was the best. And then they waited so long to do these 3 and 4 that I think they just kind of lost hope and dropped the ball. I mean, a lot of people... It seemed like it was just a movie about Woody, in my opinion. If anybody hasn't watched it yet, I don't want to give any spoilers, but it just seemed like they didn't use Buzz Lightyear that much in the movie, which is kind of a bummer because he was the one that really sold, I think, that movie in the 90s, especially the toys. Dumbo, I watched it on Disney+. I wasn't impressed with it. Avengers Endgame, I haven't got to watch it yet on Disney+. I need to. And I've watched all these other ones. Either own them or I've watched them from somebody else. A lot of these movies in here are okay. A lot of these you can get on Disney+. A lot of them that are going to be on sale. If you ask me, they're kind of overpriced. But I would go for a lot of like box sets, collections, and stuff like down here. If you like Seinfeld, if you like Full House, or they got Futurama, The Office, they got all these other things. I go for sets like that because that's the only time when you're paying like $10 for a $70 set. There's another thing that a lot of people forget, and we'll talk about it on the Amazon one, which is Batman Beyond, the anime series from the late 90s to the early 2000s, and then they had the Batman anime series, which was like the early 90s to the like late 90s. Really good deals. I got the Batman, the anime series, but not the Batman Beyond. That's one I want. But all your holiday classics that everybody grew up on. I'm talking the old school days of the Santa Claus is Coming to Home, the Christmas classics, come on. A lot of these movies, everybody wants to sit around and watch. Christmas Vacation, Home Alone. I mean, these movies are like just classics. Especially if it's snowing and you guys ain't got nowhere to go, get a hot cup of cocoa, sit down, watch the movie, make some Christmas cookies, and enjoy yourself. Eat some popcorn, man. That's what it's about. And a lot of these are okay. A lot of these sales are okay. Now we're going to scroll back up here real quick, and I'm going to go to, I said the cell phones, and what else did I say? Well, no, you know what? We're not going to do cell phones right now because I'm trying to keep this a little bit short. But we're going to go to the smart home real quick, and then I'm going to be done with this one. I'll do the Amazon one. Smart home, to me, personally, is going to be big, big, big. I mean, it's already getting bigger. Ring, if you guys don't know a lot about them, which you should already, but if you don't and you're in the know, it's a doorbell with a camera. It's got all this stuff linked to your phone. You can watch people. If somebody tried breaking your house and you're not even there, you can tell them to get away. You can notify the police. You can record that stuff. Try to keep people from stealing packages off your doors, especially around the holiday season. You want somebody like that. If you got a lot of stuff coming in the mail that you don't want, pay that hard-earned money, and then somebody, you got people that are just stealing stuff off of, they call them porch, I don't even know what they're called, like porch thieves or something like that, or I can't remember the name. Let me know down in the comments on that one. But like, this is a good thing to have. Camera setups, smart lights, all this stuff with Amazon Echoes and Googles and stuff like that. It's the time to buy certain things that make your life easier. And I know a lot of people out there may say, I'm not ready yet, but there's some really good deals. When you talk about the Ring with the Amazon Echo Show, that's really cool. If you've got a wife or you've got a husband that likes to cook and they want to watch a little video or look at ingredients, that's right there. Boom, boom, boom. If you got somebody that your kitchen's far away and you got a front door or back door with cameras, you can easily link that to your stuff and lock it to where if somebody's coming up, a package is getting delivered, a kids need to be let in, you got a bigger house, you can see all that stuff. You can see if people are trying to sneak and try to steal stuff, or that's the good thing. It's there for your protection. I think it does help. And not to mention all the stuff like Amazon Echo and Google, the Chromes and the Google all the stuff, all the plays, all the portals from Facebook, all this stuff, all these smart devices are going to help and make the better, like the Google Nest. That's what I was trying to think of. And then the Google Home Mini. A lot of these things, even the sensors, like a lot of people just don't understand. And I'll go through real quick, but like Facebook has their own version called the Portal. Google has their own version called the Google Nest or Google Home Mini, and then Amazon has the Show or the Echo. Now, a lot of these things are ran through to where, like, if you, like this thermostat, you set your stuff, you leave, you can tell it to turn it to like 68, right? And it was normally on 75 because you're going to be gone for a few days or maybe a couple hours. But then before you come home, 20 minutes before you get there, tell it to set it to 72 or whatever, and it'll change it. That way you cut back on energy, you cut back on, so you're not just leaving it there when you leave, and you can regulate how much you're spending. Yes, some of it does get pricey, but in the long run, it's going to save money. It's going to be a lot more easier and convenient for people. And I think it's really good. And you can talk to your mom, you can talk to your dad, you can have brothers, sisters that are far away. I know people have cell phones and whatnot, but it's kind of cool if you're in there cooking and busy doing stuff with life. You know how life goes. It's just easy to lean over and tell, Alexa or Hey Google and all these other things, which now they're activating to call a certain person. Alexa, shut off. Hey Google, power down. And it's just one of them things where you sit back and you think to yourself, what will help better my life or my kids' life or my everyday life to where I can keep people from stealing stuff, I can help out, you can unlock the doors. I mean, there's all kinds of things, man. And I think this is the year where it's really going to evolve and advance. Next year, that's all they're going to be talking about, and how to make better quality and better products for everybody. And that is a lot of the Black Friday. Now, I didn't go through everything on Best Buy because they have a ton of stuff. They have Apple, they have computer tablets, I hear you, TVs, home theaters, cell phones. They got Samsung, that major appliances, PC gaming. They just got stuff for Amazon. They got health and fitness. I mean, they got car electronics, gift cards for your streaming, hard drives. I mean, they got so much stuff, cameras. They got so much stuff to look through. I will leave a link in here. I don't want the video to be too long because I know. So make sure if you see the video being long, just skip through a lot of it. If you want to find bits and pieces of what we're doing. I'm just doing this so people can get the full aspect. I know a lot of people do Black Friday videos and they just talk about games. I get it. I like games too, but I sometimes want to talk about other things and try to explain some of the stuff that may help these people come back and say, you know what, this guy did me right. This guy explained a lot more to me in detail. It was easier to buy a purchase or make a purchase or to find it going through him. And that's what I want. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys hit the subscription button. And if you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below on what maybe you have a question for on video game wise or electronic wise. And if you, want to follow me on Twitter, I'll leave a link in the description box. Plus I'll leave the link to the Best Buy, all the Black Friday ads. And at the end of the video right now, I'll have, the videos to like past Black Friday videos that I just did. So check them out too as well. Compare your prices, do the best sales, try to find the best deals, and enjoy the holiday, guys. I got one more video coming, Amazon Black Friday ads, what I think is going to be really good to look out for. And also, take care of one another. Stay safe. If you guys are out traveling, if you guys are listening to me through, the speaker right now in your car, if you guys are wanting to, watch this video on your phone, or if you're at work or wherever, be safe, guys. Make sure you guys enjoy your family because you never know when the day is. You never know when something happens. And I know we always say this stuff around the holiday season. I try to say it every time in my video for people that know me. Do a good deed. Take care of one another and stay safe. Especially during the holiday season. So many people are out traveling. It's crazy times, especially during Black Friday. And I always say, if you can get a lot of your stuff online, get it online. Spend more time at home watching football, eating that turkey and ham, and then spend a time with your family. But if you can't, you got to go to the stores, just be safe, man. Just know that there's some crazy people out there for some deals that sometimes just ain't worth your life. But anyway, other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. I love you very much. Peace.